Yes, sir. Yo, it's Nosleep Bugatti podcast. Today we got a special guest. Special guest from Power 92, MzMinah. You on the phone with us, Mina?
Yes, I am here. What's going on?
Such a
It's
pleasure.
your girl, MzMinah Brown Diva.
Yes. Go ahead, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh, okay. Yeah, shoot, I didn't know if you wanted me to go or not. You give me the microphone, I'm going to take over. But now, what's going on? Basically, I am a radio personality, event host. I have a nonprofit organization. I'm a wife. I'm a mom. Like so many different things. I definitely rep Power 92, My Radio Chicago, the LRP Network, and most recently FMP Radio. That's my newest project that I'm working on right now. I'm doing the Monday through Friday morning wake and bake show.
Yeah.
So other than that, I do a lot of interviews, a lot of radio. I pretty much do podcasts. I throw events in the city of Chicago. I've done events recently in Atlanta, Miami, and of course Indiana. That's right here in the Midwest.
Nice.
But I this is what I do. I love to do. So this is different for me, actually, for someone to be interviewing me. I'm used to doing the interviews, so I appreciate you so much, Gotti, for even just having me in.
I appreciate you for joining me. This not just my show. This our show.
Yeah.
So it's just so much to congratulate you on. First off, like you've done so much. Even in that short 30 seconds of you talking about a brief summary of your background, it was amazing to me. Like, yeah, definitely. Shout out to you.
Oh, no, shout out to you. You are amazing. You're dope. That's what you're doing. It's so nice. It's like, should you think I'm dope? I'm looking at you like, man, everything you're doing is amazing. So the feeling is mutual for sure.
It's amazing. Thank you. Let me ask you, what made you start with radio? Or what pushed you in that direction?
I think that I don't know, for many, many years, my husband and I, we've been throwing events. And a lot of people know me for parties that I have thrown over the years, like in some of the top clubs and just all over the city. And people know when I say I'm about to have either my birthday, my husband's birthday, I'm just throwing something like a 420 event, a smokeout, a barbecue, anything. They know it's going to be amazing food for one. We're going to have a great time. It's going to be liquor. So I started doing parties like,
nice.
Man, I'm not a young girl, shoot. So man, like almost 15, 20 years ago, we just was doing parties over the years, getting affiliated in the clubs with the radio heads, like
amazing.
Tone, Shag, hanging out with people like Shauna, and Shondell from Raw Radio TV, who I work with like now today. It's just a blessing. And so doing that, I just, I always had this little raspy voice. And, when you're growing up, people tease you for certain stuff. And somebody told me one day, most of the stuff that we get teased for when we're younger are the things that bless us later in life and actually, help us to who we are. So that same voice
I can definitely see that.
Me about is the voice that people love and people know. And when they hear it, they say, oh, I know that's MzMinah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
nice.
That in itself, I always wanted to do like radio. And my oldest daughter, Amira, she kind of, I kept saying, I'm going to go to the Illinois Media School. I'm going to check it out. But then I kept on just working these corporate jobs. Like I managed stores for many years. So I'm just working. No, I don't have time to go to school. I don't have to do this. My daughter just kept saying, no, Ma, come on, you could do it. And then that last time the school called me, I said, you know what? Let me go down here and do this little tour real quick.
Shout out to your family, man.
Yeah,
shout out to the support system.
Yes, definitely the biggest support at home. So I went to the Illinois Media School, and they sold me from the time you go in there, with the equipment, with the teachers, with the exposure. It's like, why not sign up and go? So I did that. I did that program. I graduated. And during the process, I just had so many great connections with like who I work with now. My mentors, Shy Bliss, Lisa E, the super producer, Stone Pony, radio personality, and more. Just those people, working with them, they take you to all these events. They ask you, Amina, do you want to go downtown tomorrow and work at the Godfrey? I'm going to be doing a media event. So you want to intern and do them. And at first, some of the people in school, like, nah, I ain't doing that. They don't pay you. They don't do nothing. But I look at it as, nah, I'm going so I can network. So,
you're getting paid in experience and knowledge.
I met so many people like Leon Rogers, which I had seen him many years before, but seeing him through media, it was a different interaction. And now I can call people like that and hit them up and say, look, I got some artists I want you to look at, or I'm having an event I want you to come out to. So I'm just blessed, blessed that this media stuff, it worked for me, and I'm enjoying the ride.
Yeah. I feel like you're like a super like bubbly people person. I get that off of your voice. So like it wouldn't be like challenging to have a conversation with you, like a fun conversation or intellectual. I feel like a witty nature coming off of you. What's your sign? What's your zodiac?
I'm actually a Libra / Scorpio. I'm on the cusp. I'm a cusp baby.
Nice. Yeah, I can tell. You got some air in you. I'm a Gemini.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Like my daughter's a Gemini's. So yeah, I'm a lot of people try to say they can see the Libra. Some people say they see the Scorpio, but I think I'm a good mix of both.
Yeah, that's good for sure.
Yeah.
A little bit about goal setting. I feel like goal setting is very important, especially nowadays in the community. What are some goals that you had that could impact your radio career more effectively? Saying like down the line in about 3 years.
Yeah, I'd say some of my goals are just definitely showing the growth. Like every day I feel like it's a new lesson, learned. So if I'm showing growth and I'm elevating and I'm taking in more knowledge daily, then I know that I'm not like wasting my time. I feel like goal setting is important because you have to set certain bars for yourself and something to achieve, or I think you would like hit a plateau and just be stuck in one spot. So I set all type of goals. Like right now, my number one goal that I'm really working on is I want to be at the BET red carpet experience in LA. Like I need them to put me on that red carpet because I can interview those artists just like all these other young ladies and all these other people that come. Not only bringing the bubbly flavor and the feel, you know what I mean? Giving these amazing questions, looking the part, you know what I mean? Because I love to dress nice. I think that's what I call myself, a diva,
Yeah.
And it's just
if y'all don't know, she can dress. She can dress now.
Thank you.
She got the drip. I'm sorry, go on.
Oh, no, thank you. Because, that's what I put my effort into. When I go out, I like to look nice. I like to have, nice clothes and shoes and bags and hair because I'm a girly girl. You know what I mean? So my goal at the end of the day is to just, like I say, take in more knowledge, growth, get more money. I'm always like working. At the end of the day, we all trying to keep the bag, get the bag, keep the bag, invest the bag, all of that stuff. So that's what I plan on doing. My goals for the next 3 years are just to continue to perfect the craft that I'm in. Get more exposure out here so that people are booking more, hosting events. They want me to come out to stuff. Artists want to get on my platform because they know I'm putting them in line with the right people. And just getting more successful and more lucrative with the money.
Definitely. I feel like you're on your way. It just takes consistency. Consistency is key.
Yes.
Believing in yourself, moving with confidence is always great. Your social media links, any places we could reach you at and tune in to your podcast?
Sure, most definitely. You guys make sure that you follow me. I'm not like on all of the social media, but mostly I am on Instagram at MzMinah _Brown Diva. That is MzMinah _ Brown with an H. If you like, you can follow my Facebook page. It is my full name at Amina Salah -Baker. That's AMINAH. Also, make sure y'all following the fan page, MzMinah Brown Diva, on Facebook, and all of the different shows, the Afternoon Rendezvous. Make sure you follow the Black Lounge. Make sure you download the My Radio Chicago app and tune in. Listen to my show every Tuesday, 3 to 5 p.m. That's My Radio Chicago. You can download the app or just go online and type in My Radio Chicago. It will come up. I also would like to shout out, make sure you guys download FMP Radio. Yes, just download the app. That's every Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. The morning Wake and Bake show with megastar Ms. Rose, Born Rich, Emilio, and myself. Just follow all of this. We got the whole thing going on. Boss Talk 360 is the Instagram page. So I got a lot going on, but if you go to one page, you'll connect to all of them. So it's all good.
So what's your Instagram page again? Your main Instagram page?
The main one is MzMinah _Brown Diva. MzMinah _Brown Diva.
So make sure you guys go ahead and follow her. I'm following her right now. She literally has all of her links on her main page and her bio. So you can go ahead and just follow everything right off of her page, like she said.
Right.
I have another question for you, Mina. Can you please tell me about a time where you had made a mistake and learned from it? I know in my personal experience, I've made a lot of mistakes growing up. Some questionable decisions, like cutting school or hanging out with the wrong crowd. But some lessons are learned the hard way, and there's always a lesson learned.
A time when I feel like it was a failure or something. Okay, so I think that I look at stuff a little differently than other people in life. So I wouldn't really call a lot of stuff mistakes or failures or losses, because I feel like sometimes everything that we do or everything that we go through is a learning lesson. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you learning as you go along. So how can you know what to do in the future if you kind of don't make mistakes? But you know what? It's a double negative to that, because I actually teach my children to not go through this. Don't make mistakes and just try to foresee the future. And then I live a whole different way, but that's neither here nor there, right? But I think that definitely we live through it. That's all I say. We live through our losses, and I just don't look at stuff as like, it is a few times that I say I regretted something and I know I shouldn't have done it. So that you got to live with, you know what I mean? And you fight your own demons and your battles. But at the end of the day, everything that you go through, it teaches you for the next time. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So even though the experience that you went through, it could have been, in some cases, it could have been a great experience. It could have been fun. You could have got things from it. But at the end of the day, it was a bad thing, the reactions and stuff that happened, so you learn. Or it could be you did something and it was a terrible thing and you got hurt from it, and you had to deal with the consequences of it. Then, man, it's like, okay, yeah, I learned the hard way. Like you say, I learned, you know what I'm saying, the hard way, but at the end of the day, it still was a learning opportunity and it was a lesson. So you just take that and you move forward with it. you know how to move, you know how to maneuver through life now because you done been through stuff and you know what's to expect out here. So that's how I feel about the losses and failures and things like that. It really is no loss or no failure.
Questionnaire form that I sent you. You actually responded so well. Like it was like the last couple lines, but I was like, man, this really resonates. So you said you learn what not to do the next time, but you can't beat yourself up. You can't beat yourself down and continue. And you need to continue to reflect on those said failures or losses. Gotta keep moving.
Yeah.
That was great.
I'm like, dang, I said that. No. Yeah, that's true though. Those said losses is like, you know what I'm saying? I even put that in quotation, like those losses that we say, it's like, man, no, you got to just continue to look at the future and move forward from it, learn from it. It all means something.
Yeah, definitely. Learning a lot on this podcast already. Feeling like this is gonna change a lot of people for the better. Lastly, my last question. I wanted to ask you, what is your favorite part of working on a radio station, or you can even talk about a project that you were a part of.
Let me see. As far as radio, man, just the radio and the media life is a lot of fun. So that benefit in itself, it's a lot of perks to it. So it's like you working, and sometimes the work gets hard. You know, events get long, all type of stuff. But at the end of the day, you go to events, you meet celebrities, you talk to, like, even if they just like local celebrities, you know what I mean? I saw a councilman who's running for mayor today. Talk to him. Not mayor. He's running for like a representative of the 8th Ward in Chicago. Mm-hmm. Like meeting all these people and the connections that you get through radio, it definitely it makes a difference. So, like right now, I can say big shout out to the Illinois Media School. Big shout out to Power 92. Big shout out to My Radio Chicago, and like I say, the new F&P radio. But I think one of my favorite projects to work on has got to be Power 92. Because like that's one of the biggest things that I've done, just being that they are serving so many people, like over 3 million people stream and listen to Power 92 all day. Just the fact to be able to say that behind my name, you know, when I got the opportunity was amazing.
Yeah, exactly.
And then one thing that I can say is that when I originally went to Power 92, it was for a 6-week internship.
Wow.
6 weeks, and I ended up being on Power 92 for almost 9 months.
So they kept you afterwards, huh?
Yes, they kept me and kept me and kept me again. You know what I mean? Because my segments were dope. I brought a lot of business to the place. Exactly. So even right now, just working with, you know, people like I say, Shy Blizz, and Shondale, I actually get the opportunity to really be firsthand out here. And like I say, the perks are nice. You go to concerts, you know what I mean? Get free access going to places. I really enjoy that. Just, you know, you almost like a local, like I wouldn't say like celebrity, but people start to know who you are.
Yeah, networking becomes top tier.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And I'm trying to get, you know, more like, I'm trying to get like Kendra G. And eventually, like, I'm trying to be the next Oprah, you know what I mean? So
definitely.
But I'm not any of them or want to be like them. I'm MzMinah, you know, so, but I want to be top tier all the way out here, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, that's what I want to be doing. So I definitely think, like I say, Power 92 has got to be one of my favorite projects just because of those perks, those connections, that title, just everything affiliated with that has got to be one of my best things, you know? But also, just recently, I threw a really big concert. I did the Unity Music Fest and Fashion Show.
Okay.
Big shout out to Mooch, the spokesman of Dub Life Entertainment. Big shout out to Megastar of
Megastars. I know them.
Group. Like, they came in with me. I told them what I wanted to do as far as like having a concert, having these artists perform, making this about the unity, bringing everybody to us. You said earlier at the beginning of our interview, this is our interview. And what's crazy is, when I did the Unity Fest, I kept telling people, this is our show. Like, this show not for me. If you a model, this show is for you. Get out there and model the best you can. Get your people to come, showcase yourself. The artist, this not about me. This about you. This your time to shine. So it's about all of us combined. So big shout out to everybody that had anything to do with the Unity Music Fest and Fashion Show. It was amazing. Big shout out to the designers, the models, the vendors, all of the media team that was in the building. It was so dope. You know, just Melly P's Playground, Shorty Nick with the Saucy Media, the Dub Sauce Radio. I mean, it was just so many dope things going on in that building. And I'm proud of that. You know, that venue was amazing. So I just want to continue to work and do stuff like that and network. You know what I mean? And that's what makes me happy in life. I genuinely just want to be happy. And if it's not out here doing this media stuff, then it's at my salon that I work at. It's not my salon. It's my boss's salon. Her name is Candrace, and it is Lake Calm Salon. It is at 8833 South Stony Island. I'm an amazing stylist. Yes, assistant. I love being in that environment. So if it's not like doing radio, if I'm not doing hair, if I'm not with my husband and our children, then, you know what I mean? Those are my happy places. You know what I mean? That's what makes me happy.
Perfect advice. Yes. Find your peace and work with your peace. Work in your peace.
I'm a people pleaser. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Makes me happy to see other people happy.
This has been a great podcast. I feel like there's so much to learn from you. You know, I got a chance to learn from you firsthand. Miss Power 92, Mina, legendary, on the Nosleep Bugatti podcast. Then I also get a chance to expose you to the world as the loving, family-oriented, bubbly radio host you really are, and event planner you are. You know what I'm saying? An awesome, amazing person you are. So congratulations to you. Shout out to your family and all the people you work with.
Oh, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. This is a blessing, and I'm proud to be here. Thank you so much for the opportunity. I want you to just keep on grinding and shining, doing what you're doing, and getting your name out here, because you working. And that's what it's all about. It pays off at the end of the day.
We working, baby. Thank you so much. All right. So that will be the end of the No Sleep Bugatti podcast. Thank you all for tuning in. Peace, love, blessings. Stay woke, everybody. We out. Yes, sir. Yo, it's No Sleep Bugatti podcast. Today we got a special guest. Special guest from Power 92, MzMinah. You on the phone with us, Mina?